Hi, my name is Jenna Kidd, and today I'm going to be discussing the Weber Women's Soccer social media plan. The Weber Women's Soccer team plays in the Sun Conference, from teams all the way as north as Savannah, Georgia, and as south as Miami. There are 11 total universities within um, the Sun Conference: Ave Maria, Florida Memorial, Johnson and Wales, Kaiser, SCAD, which is short for Savannah College of Art and Design, Southeastern, St. Thomas, USCB, which is short for University of South Carolina Beaufort, Warner, and Weber International. The message we'd like to get across to our audience is sweat makes the green grass grow. We chose this as our message because not only is it the team and the coaches that help build the program, but it's also like the athletic department, the maintenance crew that helps keep the field and gives us new things to make our field look better. And hopefully, with the help of this community and things like that, we can make the green grass grow even larger. The goals and objectives for the social media is to increase brand awareness by 15%. So we want more people to be aware of Weber Women's Soccer. We want to have a 100% increase in post views. So every one of our followers, we want to make sure that they see every single post that we have. We also want to increase our followers by 20 people every week for a year. We're starting out low at 20 because our community is small, but hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have even more than 20. And then we want our followers to be more engaged as well. For our marketing goals, we want to have themes and giveaways to get more students to come to our games. It's hard because the soccer team plays at the same time as other teams' practices. But like on the weekend games, I think it'd be really beneficial to have like themes or giveaways because I find that having incentives for college students makes them want to come to more things because as a college student, who doesn't like free things? Also, we want to increase attendance by 15 people each game. Like I said before, we're starting with like realistic numbers, hopefully, and that can start with students. 15 students, they tell their friends, they come, and then more people find out. And we want more people around Lake Wales to know about Weber Women's Soccer. There's been multiple times you can go to the store or someone will see the W on our shirts and they'll ask where we go to school. We say Weber, and they have no idea where it is, and they live probably 10 minutes away from the school. For our social media audit, for our internal strengths and weaknesses, the Weber Women's Soccer team is already on social media. They have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Facebook page, so that's definitely beneficial since they're already out there promoting themselves. There's a slight following, but there's no like really committed fans on the social media that are always liking the stuff that's being posted and things like that. So I definitely think if we could get more commitment from our fans, that would be great. The website is up to date. The school's media department does run that, but after every game, there's a story. Stats are updated. Different things, videos, things like that are all up to date. But there is no social media manager. Usually the captains or a coach runs the social media. And I feel like if there was a designated social media manager, that would be very beneficial because that's all they would focus on. Their core focus would be social media, not like coaches where they're focused on coaching, getting us to games, different things like that. For the external, there are new platforms that are being created each day. And I definitely think that it would be beneficial if the soccer team caught on to those. Mostly sports applications would be really good because you could get those really big sports fans seeing like, oh, hey, Weber has a game coming up. There's a high competition in the area as, Florida is a big state. There's many universities and there's a lot of universities around Lake Wales actually. So when someone's sitting on the couch thinking, hey, we should go to a soccer game, there's so many options they can choose, but we want them to come to Weber. And also, games start at 4, and by that time, most of the students are practicing, and there are no lights at the field. So we have to have daytime games, no nighttime games. So it's hard to be able to get the students to come to those games. For the competitive analysis, I picked 4 schools that are more local, that are all near us. Warner University, Southeastern University, Florida Southern University, and Polk State Community College. Warner and Southeastern are both in the Sun Conference who play against Weber, and Florida Southern and Polk, they are not, but they are very close in proximity to Lake Wales. On this page, as you can see, I have posted 3 of the different colleges, their soccer profiles. And you can see Southeastern right now currently has the most followers of over 800. So there's 876 followers that Southeastern does have. And then Polk has 105 followers. Weber has 142. So you can definitely see that Weber is behind Southeastern, but a little bit ahead of Polk. But clearly something that Southeastern is doing is very beneficial, getting them a lot of followers. It might be the videos they post, the fun content, different things like that. And on this page, we also have what Warner and Florida Southern. Warner has 117 followers, and Florida Southern has 289. Florida Southern is a big school, but it definitely shows that Southeastern has a lot more followers than any of the schools that we talked about: Weber, Polk, Florida Southern, and Warner. So definitely, I think Weber can definitely utilize Southeastern's page, see what they're posting, and see if maybe that will work for Weber as well. And then for our chosen social media, we chose Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. We picked these 4 because they're very well known in today's society. You have a lot of young people on all of the applications that are listed. There's also a good amount of like older people that have Instagrams, things like that. Definitely use YouTube to post videos, fun little things that the team is doing to get people engaged, be able to watch old film, different things like that. And then Snapchat, like different Snapchat videos you could have at practice of like, this is what we're doing at practice. These are little goofy things the girls are doing. This is like we like to do on our off time, just to get people involved and feel like they're definitely a part of the team. And then for our social media technical plan, we want to produce content that is valuable to others. We don't want things that don't mean anything to anyone. We want them to feel engaged and want to be engaged with what we're posting. We want to have giveaways of Weber women's soccer gear. So when people see you, like, oh, wow, you got that from Weber. You went to the game and got that. Like, that's cool. I want to try. We want to offer scholarship information just so people can see, like, maybe Weber isn't for me for price, but I really like what they're doing. Or, man, I really like Weber and their price fits. Like, let me try to speak to their coach. We want to have interactive pages for the audience, like polls of what do you want to see next, different things like that. We want to ask open-ended questions, and we want to have halftime games at events just to keep fans that come engaged in the game. Measurable engagement, we have interactions, which is how many times people interact with the post, clicking on it, viewing it, things like that. Shares, likes, and mentions kind of all go together. The more of them you get, the better you know your content is. The less of them you get, you can see that maybe this is something my followers don't like or I need to work on. Resulting clicks is how many times someone clicks on your page and goes beyond that post. And frequency is how much people are on your page, looking at your content, viewing your videos, engaging in your polls. All these are definitely things that can measure if you're doing well. If all of them are up, increasing, you can tell that this is content that is very good. Your audience really enjoys it. And if some of it's going down, you can say, hey, maybe we can scratch that, or maybe that's just not working for us right now. For the social media content we're going to have on is we're going to live stream all the games. We're going to have highlight videos of all the players. And this is so even the youth can say, hey, I really like that player. I want to watch her. I want to know what she does. So they can just focus on one person. We want to have player testimonials of like how they like the team, what they like, how is it at Weber. We want to have advice on different aspects of the game and how to keep your body in shape, like nutrition, weightlifting programs, sleep, all the things you need to be a college athlete. We also want to have get to know your player posts. So we want each week a player will be highlighted and they will like tell you about themselves, where they're from, their little quirks, what they like, what they don't like, their favorite food, just little fun things about each player. And then for the social media management tools, there's 3. Hootsuite is the top-rated social media dashboard, and it is a way to manage all of your social media on one platform. So you can literally have one computer screen and have every single social media platform that your company has all on one, and you just work from one computer screen on all of the platforms you have. The next is called Buffer. You can schedule posts. So let's say next week, Tuesday at 10:30, you want a post to be put out there. You put that in the calendar, and on that Tuesday at 10:30, it will post it for you. It can create a content calendar as well. So it's like this month we want to work all on this type of content. Next month we want to work on this type of content. And it also analyzes your performance. And the final one is Zoho. It's the same as all the rest, but it has a bulk scheduler. So instead of just having a few little things scheduled, you can have tons of things scheduled. It will be posted when you want it and all that good stuff like that. And you can create and publish your posts right away and also save them as drafts so you and your team can work on them later as well. So that's hopefully how we can help the Weber's women's soccer team on their social media. So thanks for listening.